I'm Bobbi Gibb, and I love to do art. I love the human form and the human face, and I think the human face is so beautiful. And so these are commissioned pieces that I did. They were cast in bronze. This is a wax here. I worked in clay, and then we cast it in bronze. And this is Frank, and he actually was an artist that lived out in California. I did him from photographs. And so this is Frank here, and he's an amazing guy. I mean, I just think the human face is so interesting. When I was in art school, I used to ride the subway, and I'd look at people's faces, and then when I get home, I'd make little sculptures of their faces. And this is a sculpture. This is my Uncle Al, and this was commissioned by one of his sons, one of my cousins. Al. He was an amazing guy, a very sweet guy, and a brilliant businessman. And this is, of course, Einstein, Albert Einstein. I did several of him, but this is one. This is one of him, Einstein. He was brilliant. And now I find out about his wife, Mileva Merrick Einstein, was very involved in his scientific work. And some people even think that she may have had some of the insights into relativity theory. Her name was actually on their original paper. And she was a brilliant physicist in her own right. And I don't think she ever gets enough credit. I think I'm going to do a sculpture of her, too. But I did one of Einstein. Interesting guy, very interesting. And then these are little gnome sculptures. I could give a gnome a home. And I just do these for sort of comic relief, because these are so, I have to be so detailed and so exact. From every single angle, it has to be exactly right, and it has to look like the person. So it takes hours and hours and hours, incredible concentration to do that. These, I just have fun. They're just cute. They're little funny little faces that I do, and they're good. You could plant succulents in them. I don't know if you even want to do. You could drink out of some. And these haven't been kilned yet. They have to be kilned and glazed. But I kind of do that for comic relief after working on these others. And then there's the human. And I think the human body is one of the most beautiful forms of nature. And this one I love. I think this should go at the end of the marathon. This is how you feel at the end of the marathon. Oh, thank God I'm finished in victory. And so, and again, I try to get all the detail of the anatomy here, and the expression and the feeling. I do it from the feeling, like it has to be alive. It has to be, these have to be alive. If it's not alive, I haven't done my job. I think they have to be alive, and this has to be alive. It has to express the human spirit. Something about the human spirit has to be alive and express that human spirit. So this could easily be made into a life-size one or larger than life. And then this one is victory. This is victory. This is a woman finishing the race, and this embraces sort of the strength and beauty and how a woman can be beautiful and strong and smart and swift. And this one, hopefully we're going to work on. I'll tell you about this in another little video, but this also is a one that I hope expresses the human spirit and celebrates women and the strength of women and the progress that women have made in over the past decades. So these are just a few of my sculptures. I've done dozens and dozens of them over the years.